$50 may not go as far as it used to. However, if you're looking for a budget folder and a fixed blade, these might be for you. What's good? Bevan here with Tried and True EDC. Today's video is a follow-up review on two separate knives from CVlife. A 3¼ inch spring-assisted folder that is under $20 and a 5-inch fixed blade for less than $30. I've been carrying and using these for the past few weeks, and now I'm here to share my findings with you. Let me know in the comments your go-to budget fixed blade or folding knife. Let's start with a folding knife. This has a hollow saber grind with a modified sheep's foot blade. There's subtle jimping along the spine for your thumb. Uses 3 CR13 MOV steel. It has black G10 handles using a flipper tab for deployment. It is spring assisted, running on Teflon washers. You can use the thumb cutout to roll the blade out, but I wouldn't recommend it because the spring causes the blade to jump out. It has a deep carry pocket clip with only one orientation, tip up right hand carry. It uses Torx bits for the hardware, T8 for the pivot, and T6 on the rest. They offer another variation that uses an orange pivot collar rather than the red shown here. With the factory edge, I tested the retention by conducting cardboard cuts until I could no longer slice printer paper cleanly, and it lasted up to 300 cuts. Pretty impressive for CR13. Sharpening it was a breeze, even considering I reprofiled the edge to 20 degrees per side. Factory edge measured at 22 degrees on one side and 24 on the other. I thoroughly enjoyed carrying and using this knife. It was comfortable in hand, apart from a couple hot spots resulting from the pocket clip. The milling on the handles not only gives it a nice aesthetic appeal, but also provided extra traction in this grip. It is very slicey with that hollow grind. In addition to food prep, the coating on the blade held up well against cardboard. Overall, I think CVlife did a great job with this, and for $20, it's worth the money. Let's jump to the fixed blade. This is a full tang drop point two-tone blade with a flat saber grind. Uses non-stainless D2 steel. You can see the patina that's formed from food prep. Army green finish on the fiberglass nylon handles provides adequate traction that secures your grip. The polypropylene sheath has excellent retention and comes with a versatile carry system that can be rotated to suit your carry preferences. It can be used with or without a belt. You can remove the belt attachment with a T6 Torx bit if you want to change up the carry system. They offer another finish in all black if army green isn't your color. Outside of food prep and cutting a couple of steaks, I tested the edge on light wood cutting tasks. It's slightly more blade heavy, but gives you that extra momentum when chopping. The ergonomics and overall feel in hand were my favorite components of this knife. The small finger guard and bottom handle hook helps to lock the knife into your grip. It cuts well for what it's designed for, and mine came with an even grind. Overall, I think the simple but well-designed fixed blade has a ton of bang for the buck at $30. There you have it, my assessment of these two knives. If you're already familiar with my channel, then you know I don't typically feature budget blades. And look, I have no skin in this game. I am not affiliated with CVlife in any capacity. They sent me these in exchange for some content, and I agreed. However, I didn't want to simply end my relationship with these at an unboxing and first impressions. I made it a point to put these to use and carry them so I can form a longer lasting impression. With that said, I've realized that these knives performed its intended function as well as any other knife in my collection. Now, I wouldn't reach for this fixed blade for food prep since the edge geometry doesn't lend itself to be a slicer. On the other hand, this folding knife did everything my $500 Chris Reeve could have done. Food prep, slicing cardboard, etc. Does that mean I'm going to start buying budget knives? Probably not. But if you're looking to dip your toes into this hobby at entry-level price points, or if you're looking for an EDC tool that you won't shed a tear over if it gets damaged or lost, these are both competitive offerings in their respective markets. Shout out to CVlife for giving me the opportunity to experience these knives, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they produce. Till then, hope you have an amazing day. Stay frosty.